Ready or Not 2, Here I Come is the sequel to Ready or Not that came out in 2019. If I'm being perfectly honest, I didn't quite, I mean, I enjoyed it, but it was a movie, the first one, Ready or Not, was okay. You know, it's a very thrilling, fun, little horror comedy done by Radio Silence. It's Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette. They have been directing a lot of movies, but I noticed that whenever I watch one of their films, I don't like the ending of the movie. They literally do. It's happened every single film of theirs I've watched. Ready or Not, Scream 5 and 6, Abigail, and I don't know if I watched any others, but they always don't stick the landing in terms of the ending. And this movie's no different. We're following Grace. She survived the events of the first film. She's taken to the hospital where she's kidnapped, this time with her sister, a strange sister who she abandoned, and that they bring in Catherine Newton to play Faith, and she's a nice addition to the cast. They're bickering and stuff. However, when they wake up at this mansion, the lawyer for the devil cult basically is played by Elijah Wood, and he shows up and says they're going to do double or nothing. The heads of the families must compete and fight for control of the world, the high seat of the devil cult. They're expanding the lore of this and all the different families. So there's supposed to be 6 families, but one of them's wiped out from the last film. They can send one person each to the head of the household to hunt Grace, and they're going to throw the sister in as well because why not? And so now it's double or nothing. You got 4 hunters. This movie falls into the correct category for the subgenre of humans hunting humans for sport, because the first movie doesn't really count. It's more of a death battle because it's like they're not doing it for sport. They're doing it because they have to or they'll die. In this one, they sign up for it. So it's like, it's a voluntary thing. They want to do it. They want the power. They don't care about the consequences. So this movie definitely falls into the subgenre of humans hunting humans for sport, which is one of my favorite subgenres. And I do like what they did with the plot, but there's a lot of plot holes and stuff. The first movie's twist at the end basically kind of introduced the whole devil cult is real sort of thing. So in this movie, though, they play loosey-goosey with the rules. They're all over the place. There's like extra rules here and there, loopholes. They just make up stuff randomly on the spot. For example, the lawyer guy says that you're only allowed to use weapons that were available at the time that Mr. LaBelle set the game or whatever, and then someone uses a modern day bazooka in the film. Like that breaks the rules. That person should have blown up, but they just forget it. And someone else uses like a high powered sniper rifle, and I'm pretty sure that version was not available at the time. So the movie kind of breaks its own internal logic sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. There's some good set pieces and new characters with the elite families, and some good comedic moments. The movie definitely has 3 different sort of genres to focus on. There's action with, you know, the combat, the horror, like the devil cult stuff, and then the comedy. It definitely leans into the comedy way too hard. It is funny, but they needed some more blood. Not blood. I needed more action sequences and like fighting and like finality and a little bit more horror and stakes, because it plays a little bit loosey-goosey here and there with the tone, and it's not entirely scary. It's more people running around with the occasional fight scene, and it's funny and not really scary, but also has a weak ending. So all of these aside, I do like the cast. They do a good job. I give Ready or Not 2, Here I Come a 7 out of 10.